Alright, I've been terrible at updating you on modular brick bank progress, so here I am, updating you on modular brick bank progress. So as you may be able to see right there is a nice little modular sitting there. So I built the first one, and if you were on my stream last Wednesday, you will know that I also started the second brick bank, and I was terribly slow at building it, but it's okay because when I went off stream and actually did it in time when nobody was watching me and I was trying to talk as well as answer chat, it went much quicker. So this is progress so far. Right, so I have taken down the modular that was currently sitting in my city. Here it is. I've actually attached these things to the floor a bit better so they actually stick rather than, because I was moving this quite a lot and every time everything fell over, but I've kind of changed some of the tiles so it didn't anymore. Here is the one that I'm currently building, but let me show you the plan. Ta-da! So this is the rough plan. So obviously not exactly like this because all I've done is just added the middle floor of the second one on top of it to kind of give you this look. Because obviously if you now look closely, like this obviously isn't cohesive, like having two balconies doesn't work. So I am planning to make it more cohesive, to sort of make my own I think I'm going to build this floor as the instructions say into Studio, and I'm going to just look at what it looks like in real life and just make the changes to it in the way that I think are best. But like, I'm going to have to find a solution to this line here because I think that's quite distracting, and I really like how it here just kind of is white and runs much smoother. So I'm gonna have to kind of take inspiration from all of that and make it more cohesive. So obviously here as well, like this window is set back and I don't know if you need that, but I think it looks really cool because, as I've said when I got this, the brick bank to me has always lacked that impressive height because it's such an imposing building and architectural design. And I think if in my mock I can take this balcony off and just kind of have that window be more cohesive all the way up, it's going to look really nice and smooth. But already I'm really in love with it. So let me place it where I want to put it and kind of give you that idea. So there you go. You can see it's so much taller, which is really exciting. I really think this looks so fantastic. Also, if my voice is much fainter, it's because I'm leaning over my table towards my window with my phone outstretched in my hand so I can show you this angle. But I just think it looks really nice, this tool. Before, the issue with the brick bank really was that the line of the pet shop was the same as the top of the brick bank, and it really just didn't stand out as an imposing building. For the time being, I really think that once I've started adding the mods to the second floor as well and just making sure it blends in better, this really is that solution that I've been looking for to make the brick bank look nicer. And obviously it's actually really simple, but I honestly am super excited for this change, and it's just such an imposing building this way. Alright, on this day where it's way too warm, I've decided to work on my mock that I've been planning to do for this building. So I've kind of used the first floor of the second brick bank here to kind of give me an idea of what I want, and I've been designing a mock in Studio. So as you can see, I have made it 2 studs narrower than normal, or less high than normal, so the windows will be a consistent like line. Also, I've kind of changed these windows around, so like the one at the front is here rather than on the right hand side. I don't know if that's going to look good. I think that will just be decided when I have this in person. So I've kept this separate room here because I quite liked it, but I made it a meeting room. So now they're all on turntables as well, so there is a little meeting room there so people can have like a little meeting, because obviously if you work at the bank, I'm sure you will have lots of meetings. And then there is this really nice little study area thing. I think this is more like a break room, waiting room, informal place. I quite liked having a bit of detail like that. I have literally just realised when I was looking at this now that I need to actually add in a staircase that goes 1 floor up, because obviously the roof has that door to the roof, so that still needs to be added. So I'll check in when I've done that. Alright, I've managed to fit in a staircase, as you can see, because it's 2 bricks less high, like 1 brick I guess, less high than the other one. Actually fitting it was a bit of a pain, but I have now done so. I also added a little picture there because I thought it was a bit of a blank wall. Got my nice waiting space here and my meeting room. So actually pretty happy with this at the moment. I'll have to see how sturdy it is when I build it in real life, because realistically, because I'm missing a layer of like tiles here, or like plates here, that's gonna really like not help stability, but because most of this is going to not really be taken apart a lot, I think that will be okay. So I've got this all sitting here. I'm going to add it to Bricklink to my wanted list so I can start checking which parts I actually have in my collection, and then I will start ordering some parts for this eventually. Yay! So bar a couple, all the pieces have arrived, which is very exciting. So I'm going to try and put it all together today and see how far I'll get. As I said, not all of them are here, so I won't be able to do everything, but hopefully I can make it enough of a floor so that I can put it all together. Let's find out together. Improvised at the plate a little because I definitely didn't have enough of the 6x10, but actually covered all the ground, so not doing too badly. Very exciting. So as you can see, there's still quite a few pieces missing. However, it has the general shape and it holds together, and it has the interior. So here is the sofa with the little waiting room. It still needs a coffee cup, some plants, and here is the meeting room, which still misses 3 turning tables and also some dark green seats. But there's a nice little painting on the wall. There's the fireplace that continues from below. And overall, I think it works quite well. So I'm very excited. I'm going to put it in the brick bank now and see what it looks like. So here we are. A few things I've noticed. These bits here from the original floor are light bluish grey, but I've made them white, so I may want to replace those into white as well for more cohesive. But it definitely still adds that really nice tall look. Let me look on the side of the laundromat because I haven't really looked at that properly myself yet, and then see what I think. This is probably the floor that I was least certain about because I've made it 1 brick shorter. I couldn't have this little nice ridge continuity. I still haven't got the dark orange pillar, so I think that will change the look quite a lot, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it like mirrored like I have it now, or if I'm going to move this window there. I think I'm going to decide that once I have the dark orange pillars, because I think that's going to make quite a lot of difference. Mostly I haven't given this so much thought because it's not really in the view where I have it displayed, but that may be something I want to change in a few. It's quite useful being in a position where I can share with you what the original looks like and the mocked version looks like. It definitely looks more majestic and impressive this way. It's quite a privilege. So much brick bank. So it's been some time since I shot that last video, and I just wanted to update you on the progress. As you can see, if I lean over better, it's still not entirely complete. I still miss a few bricks. I will be getting those out on order from Lego. There are a few that were harder to get from Bricklink, but obviously in front of the brick bank a lot has changed. So I now have a canal. The actual brick bank is now sort of Millserized like that. I haven't actually researched how Mills works, but essentially I just ended up making this modular so they connect like this, and also have a lower down canal, which I think looks really fun. I'm really in love with the new designed brick bank. I think it really makes a massive difference. So I was originally planning to put the police station straight next to it, but then whilst I was designing this additional floor, I was actually realizing that I was putting 2 tallest modulars together next to each other, and I thought that would kind of detract from their height. So I'm planning on leaving the bookshop bit of the bookshop modular in between the 2 and moving the police station in between these 2, and then it will just be the townhouse, the police station, the bookshop and the brick bank, which I think is going to look really nice. Obviously the city is an ever evolving and changing project, so who knows what will happen in the future. You know, things are being constantly added, so this is definitely not a forever solution. Who knows what will happen, but for now I think that's going to look really nice. I haven't actually started on the police station yet. Obviously, whilst I was waiting to build the police station, the actual Hogwarts that was sitting here has moved, because this is going to become part of the city, and I have various grand plans for it, but I don't know how quick or much I will execute of that soon, so I will share with you on a later date what I'll be doing with that, because first I need to find a home for all the sets that are currently living on top of it. But I think after I've done quite a lot of work to this area of the city, I will need to do a re-updated room tour, because there is a lot of updates coming. So there you have it. That is what's been happening in the Lego City recently. Apologies for the lateness of this video, but the progress was over such a long period of time that it was a bit hard to make a cohesive video out of it in the end, because like so much is happening, and like the bricks are coming in at like random times, and it was a little bit like budget based as well. And then after I decided to start the whole Mills project, I was having to wait for more bricks even then. So like ever-evolving city. I suppose this is just what happens. It's taking a little bit of time, but I'm really, really happy with the end result. I'm so happy with like how the brick bank looks. It's like everything I wanted from the brick bank. I have sold the second set because it was easier for me to sell the second set and just buy the bricks that I needed for the middle floor than actually to just reuse the middle floor of the actual existing brick bank, because that was way more bricks than I needed. So that's why I made that decision, and that budget is going to a very exciting other project that I am sure you will be updated on probably towards the end of September. So again, as I keep saying, ever-evolving city updates, you know, it never stands still for long, it's never finished. But I'm really, really excited. It's so much fun to do. So yes, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Actually, as this is a Friday upload, probably have a fantastic weekend. Hope you have a great time. Share your Lego project with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, maybe become a member. That'd be awesome. Also follow me on Instagram, all that kind of promotional shiz. And I will see you later. Goodbye. Hello. Watch his videos. Watch his videos. There's videos here. Go watch them. Go watch them. Go watch them.